Hey everybody, this is Randy Brown for Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic, and I'm here to answer your most asked questions. I'm part of Tony Robbins' Comeback Challenge Facebook group, and on the group there's several different questions that are asked throughout the group, and I picked 4, and hopefully these 4 will be the most relevant, and I'll try to answer them as shortly and concisely as possible. First question. I think somebody posted this question, but I can't find it. Who switched careers at 40 or later? What educations did you do? How are you doing? I need purpose and could use advice. Number 1, don't try to find your purpose. I found that to be a fruitless effort. Focus on goals, number 1. Number 2, I really didn't have a career, but at 40 I started writing screenplays online on Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. So, and I've been doing it for about a year now, and I just started last year, and it's a great way to earn a little extra income on the side, and that's what I've been doing. The next question is, what gives your life meaning and why? Well, Tony Robbins in a lot of his talks about the 6 human needs. The 4 are the needs of the personality, which are certainty, variety, love, and significance. Those are the needs of the personality. And then the last 2 are the needs of the spirit, which are the needs for growth and contribution. And he said, whatever fulfills your 4 needs will become your passion. Whatever fulfills all 6 needs will become an unbreakable addiction. And frankly, in my life, I found that magic has become that addiction. It meets all 6 of my needs. Number 1, certainty. I know I can pull off certain tricks and people will be amazed, you know. And then variety. There's millions of different magic tricks out there. And personally, I know about 60 or 70 in my head. And then next is love and connection. You know, when I bring a smile to a person's face, that fills me up and fills me with a bunch of joy. Significance, you know, sometimes people will just, I've had people scream so loud in bars that the entire bar turns, and then the bartender says, hey, you know what? You and that guy have to get out of here, because if that guy screams that loud again, you're gone. Okay, so when I get reactions like that, that is what really fills me, and that's what builds me up. And then for growth, I can learn new magic tricks all the time. I can get different magic, you know, equipment and DVDs and books. You know, it's unlimited. And contribution, you know, when I, you know, do these tricks for people, I'm bringing smiles to the world. You know, I'm lightening people's day. So for me, that's what magic does for me. And here's the next question. How do you deal with intense loneliness and fear of being alone forever? I am divorced. Anything to soothe the pain? Is it normal for it to be such a big deal? Yes. Yes, that is a very, very, very big deal. You know, like when you get married, I don't know if you got married this way, but when you get married, you swear, I will never leave you. You know, and that's a union between you, the person you're married with, and God. You know, and God, he says it in the Bible, he hates divorce. So, but there are grounds for divorce, like sexual immorality and stuff like that. But basically, I would just say, take your time. Take it slow, take it easy. Don't try to get back in the game just yet, because the worst thing that you could possibly do when you're divorced is immediately get attached to another person who you're not really in love with, but you just need somebody desperately, so you just attach yourself to this person, and then you marry them and wind up in the same rut that you're in right now, and divorce, and then you repeat the cycle all over again. So take it slow. Give yourself a good 3 to 6 months before you get back in the game, and during that time, just work on yourself, you know, work on your passions, work on your hobbies, you know, get your career going. And then when you've got yourself all put back together, then you can start pursuing a relationship and being with somebody else. You know, really try to work on yourself. You know, once you boost your confidence up and once you become a better person, then people are just going to naturally be attracted to you. Okay, how do you decide which city, state, or country to move in when you're all alone in the world? Number one, I'm going to call bullshit on that. You are not all alone in the world. There are 7.6 billion people in the world right now, today, that you can go out and connect with. And you say, well, Randy, what your problem may be is a lack of social skills. Because personally, me, if I felt lonely or if I was in a lonely place, I would go to sleep, have a nice sleep, wake up, get up, shower, shave, put some nice clothes on, freshly laundered, and put some cologne on or perfume if you're a woman. And I would go out to the nearest karaoke bar or tiki bar and just meet some friends there. Now, again, we do live in times of COVID, and it is dangerous to interact with people. But you just got to get over that fear, and you just got to make the most of it. I mean, you're not going to meet anybody sitting in your apartment. It's not going to happen. You can order a pizza, but the pizza guy or girl is probably not going to want to be your best friend. They're probably going to want to drop off the pizza and bounce. So what you basically got to do is you just basically got to do your best, like social distance, keep 6 feet away from people, wear your mask, when you shake somebody's hands, wash your hands with sanitizer, keep some sanitizer with you, and just go out and meet people, because odds are if you're living in an apartment building, there's somebody right in the next room, or if you're in a row of houses, there's probably somebody right next door right now who could fulfill your needs for connection, and sometimes your neighbors are just as lonely as you are, so there you go. But yeah, I mean, again, it comes down to a problem of social skills. You are not alone in the world. That is total bull. There are people out there everywhere. In fact, you've probably been in a crowd of people and you still felt alone. The difference between being in a crowd and feeling alone and being in a crowd and not feeling alone is connecting and engaging people and talking with them, And there are several books which I'll, give you. And also, if you're watching this at 3:54 in the a.m. when I'm filming this, you're probably thinking, well, I need somebody now. I need to talk to somebody now. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. I was suicidal 3 times in my life. I was thinking about ending it all, and I called the suicide hotline, and the suicide hotline told me this. They said, Randy, it doesn't matter if you're suicidal or not. If you're having problems, if you need somebody to talk to, you know what? Call us, because that's what we're there for. Even if you're not suicidal, even if you're just having a bad day and you just want to talk, give us a ring. We want to hear from you. So right now I'm going to be flashing the number for the suicide hotline in America. If you're not in America, just Google suicide hotline in whatever country you're in. And there you go. So those are my answers to those questions. I hope I kept it nice and concise and neat. But my name's Randy Brown for Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. And I will see you later, alligator. All right, bye.